My name is Angelica Santibanez, and I will start a new business soon. That business is called Dulce Aroma Cafe and Studio LLC, where culture, coffee, and community can connect. So again, as the founder of Dulce Aroma Cafe and Studio, my background is I am a nurse, I am a community leader, and I also am a founder of a nonprofit, which kind of initiated the thought of all of this. My background gave me direct visibility into a larger issue within rural communities, and that is the absence of accessible infrastructure for connection, collaboration, and local economic activity. Over time, I realized that the challenge was not only the services, it was the lack of environments where relationships, ideas, and opportunities could consistently develop. Dulce Aroma was created to address that gap through scalable hospitality and community-centered business model that also supports local initiatives. So for the team, my husband and I will operate as the hands-on founders during the launch and early growth. As the business scale, we do want to hire part-time staff that will create workforce development opportunities for local students and residents. And because we also think about the consumer experience, we do want to create standardized recipes, structured onboarding, and customer service protocol so that there is a consistency every time that you come in through our doors. Our vision at Dulce Aroma, which is located in Beaverville, North Carolina, is to create a space where community, creativity, and opportunity come together to support the growth of meaningful connection. One of the problems that we see is that consumer behavior continues shifting towards experience-based environments. This demand exists strongly in urban markets but remains underserved in rural communities. So many times we're having to travel to the Triangle area, we're having to travel to Wilmington, Jacksonville for any type of luxury, fun activities that we want, or even then if we have any partnership opportunities, any conversations that we want to have in a safe environment, we're having to travel outside of Duplin County for those. Duplin County has an underserved market of over 50,000 residents, and of that, we also have a growing multicultural population. Beaverville functions as a regional connector of surrounding rural communities, and it offers strong positioning for recurring customer engagement. And our location is actually placed between two schools, a community park, a couple of different churches, and places where diverse populations gather. So the issue is not a lack of community activity. The issue is the lack of infrastructure supporting it. And that gap creates measurable opportunity for us as Dulce Aroma. And again, we're not just offering you specialty drinks, we're offering you an experience. I don't know what's going on with the keyboard, it skips twice. Coffee and specialty beverages serve as the customer entry point and overall brand experience, but the operational strategy prioritizes higher margin and recurring revenue opportunities. And that is through our meeting room rentals, our outsourced workshops and educational programs, private events and networking functions, and also to recurring community space utilization. Research consistently shows that customers increasingly value environments where productivity and social interaction can coexist. This is one of the examples of the type of events that we want to offer. So as you can see, they're fun, they're engaging, it's time for you to relax, and it's somewhere local. One of the key insights of the industry and market research, including benchmarking through vertical IQs, coffee shop industry analysis, was understanding that long-term sustainability in the coffee industry requires more than strong beverage sales alone. Independent coffee businesses commonly face operational pressure, such as high costs, compressed margins on beverage-only revenue, and heavy dependence on consistent high-volume customer traffic. Because of that, we were intentional about designing a diversified utilization business model rather than a transactional, traditional cafe. We already have organizations and community partners actively searching for third spaces for these meetings, workshops, and events. And because of our existing community engagement and background of over 14 years, customer acquisition begins with established relationships rather than cold market entry. So that already kind of removes that barrier for us. This business model was designed with scalability in mind, and although I'm not here to present that part today, I did want to show that it is something that we're looking for in the future. Our goal is to create a professionally structured space environment that increases community interaction while generating diversified revenue opportunities. This space celebrates Latino culture and bilingual accessibility while remaining intentionally inclusive and broadly marketable across demographics. Although we do have some competition in, obviously coffee, everybody sells coffee. We have a McDonald's down the road. Most of that is transactional, right? It's through a drive-through. And our advantage in that is that it's not simply product-based, it is structural. Dulce Aroma competes through diverse utilization of our space and also because we are community-centered, and that positions us in a different opportunity. Our marketing strategy is relationship-based and ecosystem-driven. Because we already operate within established community networks, we are entering with built-in trust and partnership visibility, and that creates stronger organic potential. We have already invested $14,000 of our personal capital into this business. While our financial projections are still being finalized, they are being developed through detailed industry research and realistic operational benchmarking. This research has directly influenced our decision to structure Dulce Aroma around diversified revenue streams rather than relying solely on beverage sales. We have looked into our growth during different phases, but right now we're focusing on phase 1. Our approach is intentionally conservative, research-informed, and focused on long-term operational sustainability within rural markets. Our community impact is not separate from the business model. Rather, it is integrated into it. 15% of our purchases will support local initiatives through Salud Sin Fronteras, which we actually share a space with within the cafe. We intentionally designed this business to generate value beyond transactions alone. And once again, thank you so much for this opportunity. I want to thank the Small Business Center, James Frank Community College, Marine Federal Credit Union, and the Kenansville and Wallace Chamber of Commerce, and I'll take your questions if you have any for me. Thank you.
Thank you, very good. Appreciate it. I've got one question, two. The first question is a bit fundamental. As a nurse, a community leader, and an entrepreneur, how are you managing work-life balance? And are you finding time? You don't have to answer it if you don't have to, but that's something that as an entrepreneur you've got to, to avoid a burnout. But the second question that I have is just for clarity: is the building that you own it, or are you leasing it?
I lease.
Okay, I see that you've already have a lot of decorations. It looks beautiful.
Thank you so much.
It's ready to start.
Thank you. So it is a building that we currently lease, and again, it is a shared space within the nonprofit itself, which has its own programming, its own operations outside of the cafe portion of it. And as far as how I handle all of that, it's a lot of delegating. I do have a wonderful team that I work with. My husband is also very supportive. And I would say another thing with it too is that with my clinical background, I understand that, as long as I work technically 8 hours throughout the year, that will automatically get me to be able to renew my license. So most of my work, again, is more community-centered, community-driven, not so much healthcare right now.
What's the square footage of the building?
1100.